Welcome back, and in our sports news, Serbian second seed Novak Djokovic outplayed defending champion Rafa Nadal to win the Wimbledon title for the first time with an emphatic 6-4, 6-1, 1-6, 6-3 victory in the final on Sunday. The first set went with serve until Djokovic, who played almost flawless tennis, conjured a breakout of the blue in the 10th game to clinch it. Nadal tried to lift his game, but the Serb dominated the baseline rallies. Nadal finally got a foothold in the match when a rare Djokovic error handed him a break in the second game of the third set. Djokovic refused to buckle, continuing to match Nadal from the baseline, and he broke the Spaniard's serve again in the 8th game before clinching victory on his first match point. After the match, Djokovic hailed the day the best of his career, while Nadal said that he'd lost against the best.
It's just an incredible feeling that I'm going to never forget. This is the best day of my tennis career. And for these kind of days, I was practicing every day, being dedicated, being a tennis professional. I mean, any athlete in the world dreams of being #1 of the world. This is something that gives us a lot of motivation. And so finally, when you really do it and when you know that you're the best, it's just an amazing achievement.
I lose because I'm playing against the best player of the moment, the best player of the world tomorrow, and I am the second. And when you play against these players and they are playing unbelievable, the normal thing is lose. That's what happened. That's what happened last few times.
In golf, American Nick Watney fought back off a spirited back nine charge by South Korea's KJ Choi to claim his second PGA Tour win of the season with a 2-shot victory at the AT&T National on Sunday. Watney, overnight leader with compatriot Ricky Fowler, managed only a single birdie on the back nine, but did not drop a shot on the way to a 4-under 66 for a 13-under total of 267. Choi finally managed to catch Watney when he rolled in a 30-foot birdie putt at the 14th to leave both players on 12 under with 4 to play. But the South Korean stumbled with a double bogey out of a bunker at the 15th, while Watney parred the same hole to win his 4th PGA Tour title. Meanwhile, Thomas Levitt turned his season around in dramatic fashion on Sunday, when he won his home French Open by a stroke. The former Ryder Cup player's 1 under par 70 for a 7 under 277 total was just enough to edge out runners-up Mark Foster of Britain and rookie Dane Thorburn Olesen. Martin Kamer of Germany was 4th, finishing 4th under par 280. And in motor racing, world champion Jorge Lorenzo won the Italian MotoGP on Sunday to reduce the gap between himself and championship leader Casey Stoner. Yamaha rider Lorenzo overtook the Australian 6 laps from the end at the Mugello circuit to claim his second win of the season. Stoner, starting on pole for the 5th time this season, finished 3rd after he also lost a place to his fellow Honda rider Andrea Dovizioso on the last lap. Dovizioso stayed 3rd overall.
It's so special because the last 3 or 4 races has been so bad for us. But you know, I put everything I have on the track. Now I don't have any type of energy. It was so difficult to overtake Andrea and Casey in the hard braking, so I try to overtake them on the downhill, and at the end everything was fine.
And in football, Palestine advanced the 2014 World Cup's second Asian qualifying round on Sunday after a 1-1 home draw with Afghanistan, giving them a 3-1 aggregate win following their 2-0 away leg victory last week. The home draw puts Palestine through to the second round of their first ever Asian World Cup qualifying campaign. Palestine's Hussam Wadi put the hosts ahead in the 11th minute, but Afghanistan gained a consolation equaliser through Bilal Arazu in the 63rd minute. Meanwhile, Brazil were held to a 0-0 score by Venezuela in their opening Copa America Group B match on Sunday. Venezuela survived a controversial decision from Bolivian referee Raul Orozco when Brazil looked to have earned a penalty for a handball near the end of the first half. Brazil dominated the first half with striker Pato blasting a shot against the bar in the 38th minute. Norway's Thor Hushovd seized the Tour de France leader's yellow jersey after his Garmin Cavello team won the 23-kilometre second stage team trial on Sunday. The American outfit covered the course in 24 minutes and 48 seconds at an average speed of 55.6 kilometres per hour, beating compatriots BMC by 4 seconds. Australia's Cadel Evans, who beat Hushovd by 3 seconds for second place on Saturday, is close up in third place overall, just 1 second behind the two Garmin Cavello riders. And finally this evening, Dubai's luxury restaurant industry is seeing busy nights despite stiff competition. So how does a fine dining restaurant manage to have a fully booked guest list on a Sunday night? The perfect mix of fine Japanese food, modern interiors, quality soundtracks and most importantly musicians all contribute to what can be defined as the perfect night out. Oku, a luxury Japanese restaurant, seems to be the hotspot for the city's dwellers on a Sunday night after work. Adam Long, a Dubai-based saxophonist, has been lending his jazzy spirit to Oku's in-house DJ to give a unique element to guests from fashion designers to bankers and beyond.
The only way to promote a venue and enhance a venue is within your four walls. Outside is all about the perception. When they come in and they have a great time, they'll come 10, 12 times and they'll always remember those good experiences. They have that bad experience, and they'll tell 100 people. And the way we look at it is within those four walls, if you get it as right as humanly possible, they'll tell everybody.
Be approachable, you have to be friendly, and just have to put yourself out there. It's hard work, and that's all it is, work, but you get to play at some great venues, you get to meet some great people, play with great people, and having a job that you've got a passion for I couldn't ask for more, really.
Now, dust storms that have engulfed the Emirates since last Thursday are set to clear by Tuesday, according to the Centre for Meteorology and Seismology. So with that, let's take a look at the local and international weather forecast for tomorrow. And before we head out, here are the top stories again. Sheikh Khalifa orders 1,235 land plots for Emirati families. Princess Haya grants her official patronage for Dubai Ladies Masters. Djokovic wins the Wimbledon title. And UAE draws map to lure foreign investments. Well, that brings us to the end of the bulletin. As always, we'd love to hear your comments. You can write to us at news@city7tv.com or by calling us on 04367 2230. From the entire news team, it's goodbye for now.